Oh, it is?
Yeah. Ah, here we're coming at you. We're coming at you. Well, I'm going away for 2 days tomorrow. That's why I thought I'd get here, try to help some folks today, tonight. And I'm going up to see my older boy and his new baby. He's about 2 years old. Is that right, Smiley?
Yeah.
2 years old. The name is Wiley. So I live with Smiley, and my son lives with Wiley. How do you like that? But I really am really excited about AI. I think AI is going to do my work better than I can do it. And that's why I think everybody's got to learn how to use AI. I mean, it's like every computer thing. Well, this is wonderful to see you. Thank you, Chair. Here, I put just did a report too. It's a tiny URL, tinyurl.com/AI grants, debt, and business. Debt, DEBT. Why do I don't remember what it is? Debt or business. Okay, if somebody put that in, and on YouTube, why don't we, maybe I think I'm able to get on there on the same computer too. And I'll put that in the chat so YouTubers can do it and they see how much fun it is to join us. Okay, so free download, tiny, TinyURL.com/AI grants, plural, debt or business. Okay, yeah, so do that. You can pay for me, brother. My money get ruptured today. I want to be with the Lord land. Okay, don't know if I could do that. But good for you, okay? But yeah, and members, you know, hi Mohammed. Yeah, download that. And I'm working on a website too that will just show how to do that. I know if you're not used to it, the more I use it, man, and now I'm using it for everything. It's crazy. I mean, I've been studying this government programs and free money and services for 50 years, 52, 3, 4 years, okay? I used to subscribe to you for years, but don't have money for years now. I subscribed again and lost my entire family. Ooh, how sad. And husband of 34 years, my car. Okay, Tracy. Okay, download that report that Charity has there. You know, AI grants, debt or business. Okay, that's very important that you do that because you could get it better than we can, and I mean, I could do that. In other words, you could go. It'll show you there. You have to do the right, what they call a prompt, PROMP, and it's just a chat. You're going to chat with AI like you do with your lover, and you just write like that. But you have to know what to say to get the right things, and it's very easy if you learn. And that's what this does. This report will show you what to say to get the right things, and it uses ChatGPT. I've tried some of the other ones like Perplexity and Gemini, and they're okay, but they're not as well done as ChatGPT, at least in my mind, at least for this. Maybe they are for other things people use it. And And you can use them all for free, I'm pretty sure. At least ChatGPT, I know, has a free service. So, but you owe it to yourself, to your family, to everybody you know, so you can live a better life, because it's going to do research like I cannot even do. And I've been studying this for 50 years. I mean, I can do it, but it would take me 2-3 months to write a report like they can do in 2 minutes. I mean, it is incredible. I mean, what it does is you put in the way I say it in there. In other words, you have to say the 2 words that are very important if you want free money and AI to find it. You have to say you only want to find information, you want to find free money and help from these 2 categories, which is nonprofit organizations and government offices. And then you say what you want money for, okay? To buy a house, to start a business, to get out of debt, okay? Now what you have to do is just add a little bells and whistles, which I show you. That's why you take mine and copy that and just put in a word that you want to get money for. You want to buy a house, you want to buy a car, you want to do anything. As long as you show all those things, then what you have to do is tell, sorry, something on my, ask them what information you want. You want to know their name of the organization, you want to know their email, you want to know their website, you want to know their phone number.
Can I get you water?
And you want to know the services they provide. You want to know, this is very interesting too, you could ask for the value of the services. So if they're providing free legal help, or if they're providing counseling, or if they're providing mentoring, I mean, they'll show you. I mean, the ones I have in there. I have one for getting out of debt and paying your bills, another one for starting your business. And then you want to say, what services and what's the value of the services. So you'll see that they give one-on-one counseling help, and that's worth $150 an hour, and they'll give you 10 hours or something. And it's all free. Remember, all these people are free that you're going to get. And that's very important to know that. I don't know what that is. I took a bite of a cookie in the kitchen before I came here, and I think that there's something at my age, things don't go down as well. They have to sometimes have 3 or 4 times to go down. Like peanuts, that could take me all afternoon to finish eating a handful of peanuts. So then you also ask, so sorry. You also ask them to tell you what to say when you call. And that is just wonderful what they put in there. Oh, there's Smiley's coming with a banana. Yeah, so that's, maybe a banana will help. And because they'll tell you, when you call, ask to make an appointment with this person, or ask for this, ask for that. So you don't have to think. And what happens is, it comes out in a list. So they have a spreadsheet. So it's a call list, yeah? And you just have to go down, because that's how you're going to find. You have to call people and ask them for help. So this gives you all the phone numbers, what they do, how they do it, and everything, and what to ask for. So you don't have to think at all. You just have to say, please. And the most important thing about this stuff is that if they say they can't help you, you have to ask them, then where else can you think I could go to get this help? Getting help and getting free help and everything. God sent his son Jesus to die. I wish I could. Oh, Mr. Wonderful. Gee, thank you. It's really vanilla. Oh, thank you. And that's the only way you're going to get the help you need. You can't go searching in Google and going around in circles and hoping somebody will give you the perfect website. No. Getting the perfect websites means talking to people. You're never going to get it. I mean, you will. You could get lucky, certainly. But if you really want to get it and make sure you get something, you have to talk to people. It's too complicated out there. The government has over 750,000 programs. And for the one for you, you have to talk to people in your neighborhood who help people like you. That's another thing people have to learn, that you have 2, 3, 4,000 people in every city that are just there to help you solve financial problems. That's right. And you could see them by going to Find Help. But Find Help is a good start. It's good stuff. But it's not organized well enough, and it won't be as deep as this have, or as easy to use. I mean, Find Help is, you'll have it all in one place, but then you have to, it takes a little work after that. Yeah, Charity said, be kind to the person you're talking to. That's the key to getting money. I used to call it the 7 phone call rule, and how to treat a bureaucrat, because they have the power. They have the power to help you. We're used to going on Google, and Google is people that want to get money from you. See, Google is capitalism, and capitalism is 60% of our country is capitalism, okay? 60%. I got a chart in here somewhere. 60% of our country is capitalism, but 40% of our country are people, nonprofit organizations and government offices that want to give you money. They want to give you free money, okay? 40% of everything in our economy is people giving you free money. Now, wow, I think that is a terrific thing. People don't know. The rich people know that. They're taking advantage of it. And they take more free money out than anybody else, okay? And the whole country is based on getting the wealthy wealthier. We're not sharing too much. These people don't share very much. So you have to go out and find this yourself, beat on some heads to find it. Now, where is that? Come on, I think Charity took this from me. I had it right here, Charity. Why'd you do it? Darn. Okay. But it's in there. Well, here's consumer debt. See, okay, back in 1980, okay, here's what happened. The bottom 90% consumer debt. The top 10%, 1%, no debt. No debt. See, what happened is that we are all working. Here's what happened, is from 1980 to present, the average salary went up nothing. It's almost flat. The top 1% went up 200%. So your salary is flat. It went up 30% in 45 years, but inflation went up 300%. So inflation's going up, your salary's not going up, but see, to me, what's the issue is that the country is growing, so we're creating wealth, and 90% of the workforce is creating wealth, but they're not getting a piece of the pie. The pie is going to the owners and the companies and the very rich, unfortunately. So you have to take care of yourself and find sources that will make that gap, because your wages aren't going up, but the cost of living is going up, and healthcare is going up. Housing is going up. All this stuff that you need to live on is going up. Food, everything, but wages aren't. So you go into debt, and then what happens to debt? Then you have to pay rich people who lend you the money. and that's what we're doing in the government now too. the new Trump budget, and if you're political, maybe if you're a Trump voter, you may not appreciate this, but it's data. Yeah. And the new budget is giving millionaires $1 trillion and taking it away from people making $50,000 or less, okay? So what's happening, the average rich person is going to get an extra $13,000 next year. That's from the benefits of this new program. And the people making $50,000 or less are going to need another $1,600 to live. So they're taking it away from people making less than $50,000 and giving $1 trillion to people making more. I don't even know why we give them anything. What do they need money for? And as a result, to me, we have more poor people in America than anywhere else, okay? So we have the highest percentage of poor people in America than anywhere else. Wow. I mean, we're the richest country in the world. Why do we have more poor people as a percentage of population? I mean, there's people in Africa, you know, the percentage of their population is probably 80% poor. We're 17%, and the average of all the rich countries, this is just the rich countries, is about 10%. But we're number one. So we're number one at something, making poor people. So that's why if you're working down to the 90% of the workforce, you're going to have to learn to live on less money because someone's taking it from you. So you got to find and make that budget work. See, now if you borrow money on your credit card, that means you're paying for that money. The pay for the money is outrageous. Credit card percentages are like 20-30% sometimes. And who does that money go to? Rich people, because they have the money to lend to you. I mean, if they can make 30% on their money, that's better than any bank, right? So they'd rather lend it to you in the credit cards because they're going to make more money than anything else they could do. So that's why the rich people that are making it there, and then the corporations that make it. And so that's why corporations are trying to make as much profit for the owners. That's their business, right? I don't know if that's right or wrong, but you have to be aware of what's going on. And then what they do is they blame it on other people why you don't have money. But I think it's just if you can't make wages, and actually this administration has taken away a lot of the rights as workers we used to have, and so they're getting rid of some of that. So it's going to be tough for a while. So you have to find ways to get that help, and the help is there. 40% of America gets up every morning to try to help other people and never charge money, okay? 40% of people in America get up every day to help give you money or help to solve your problem. 40%, that's big. But they don't advertise, you don't know where it is or whatever. And the only place we were able to get that is from Google. And you can't find them in there because there's 200 million people that want to get your money there. So that's why you got to find the people that are only there to help you. You want people to help you. And see, the people that have your well-being first in mind. So if you go to Google and anybody wants to get money from you, they're going to have their well-being in mind. Right? They're going to pretend or try to make it sound like it's your well-being in mind, but it's really theirs, right? Because they have to get money from you to live. So that's why it's important for you to realize you want to find people that have your well-being. They're in a job that is there to help you with your problem, and they get paid for it. Now, it's going to take you phone calls to find the right one. You just can't throw a dart on the board or go on Google and do that. No, that's why AI does that for you. And it'll show you 50 in your neighborhood that are there to do that. Whether it's starting a business, you get 100 of both. I actually tell you the truth. I've done it, said it. And if you follow the tiny URL thing I have there, you'll see how the list is. Try it. Put your city in there. I think I have it for Columbus, Ohio. Take Columbus, Ohio out, put your city in, and you'll find it. If anybody is online now, can you do that? Let me look who's on YouTube. Capitalism very good to be a poor slave. Yeah, well, capitalism sort of works too, but the extreme of anything isn't good, right? There's no help in Detroit. Yes, there is, Carlos. Here, Carlos, download this here. Okay, fine. No, let's see. tinyurl.com/. And when you say that there's nothing in Detroit, because you went to a few places, you Googled, you're just doing the wrong thing. You know, that's the thing. You can't do that. So I'm going to show you where. tinyurl.com, AI grants, and then debt or business. You got it. And this will cost you nothing. And when you take that and follow the instructions, just 1, 2, 3, click on this, and it's very clear when you sign up for ChatGPT. It's very easy, it's free, and there's a big thing that says, what can I help you with? Cut and paste my information that I have in that report and change the name from, what did I say? It was Columbus, Ohio to Detroit, Michigan. And you'll see 50 to 100 organizations arranged in order and by priority. They prioritize them. These are the first group you should call. These are the second group you should call. And it's all line by line with the phone numbers and what to ask. And everyone will never charge you anything. Everyone is there to help you with your problem. And everyone is there for you. You live in this country. They're not going to check for your ID. They're not going to check. The ICE has nothing to do with this. So don't worry about that. Well, I got to tell Smiley the banana worked. Jesse Canada, I don't understand being human. I think money matters. Yeah, it does. I mean, we live in a capitalist society. Money matters, but there's limits to it. And then there's also humanity. Then it's a package thing. Yeah, and the problem is we went overboard on capitalism and we forgot about people. And you need people. Nobody wants to work with anybody anymore because they're all just being used. That's what capitalism is. You know, how many nice places are there to work? I mean, the top are getting wealthy. The country is growing, but it's all going to the top and not going to 80% or 90% of the people. See? Yeah, here's the CPI. So consumer prices went up 300%, but yours in the last 40 or 50 years, but your salary went up only 30%. So if all the prices went up 300% and your salary went up 30%, that's just trouble. And you never dig out of it. So that's why you have to get help to do that. Mercy plants flowers. Let's go. You're very, thank you so very much. Is giving all of you the resource that will help you. Charity, what are you doing over there? What help you need doing? He's 100%. Thank you, Charity. What it is, how do we get people? See, you have to do something, and that's the thing. Maybe you tried to do things and it didn't work, so you don't believe in it. It's only because you're looking at the wrong places. Yeah. If you date one blonde girl and she's an idiot, then you think all blonde girls are idiots. No, of course they're not. You know, that's stupid. Bill Gates can have 20 million. Oh, Bill Gates has a hell of a lot more than 20 million. I mean, billionaires, we create the more poor people in this world, and we create more billionaires than anybody else too. And then we call ourselves the greatest country? Fuck, no, man. If we have more poor people, and then You know what I was listening to today was how politicians are blaming our problems on other people. So it's the immigrants that why you don't have a good salary is because of immigrants. And that's nonsense. You know, you have a good salary because nobody's paying you. It's not the immigrants. It's someone's taking all the money. We're growing as a country, but they're not paying employees, not paying the workforce. Workforce is having less power in the system, and the owners and the rich have all this system. Hello from Houston, Texas. Hello, Houston, Texas. So you have to learn how to get the power back. You have to learn how to get your needs. You have to straighten out your life, okay? And to do that, get help. You can't read something and change your life. No, you have to get help. There's too much free help out there. I need money so I could buy absurd outfits like this guy. This is real cheap stuff, man, tell you the truth. I used to buy expensive stuff, but funky is cheap. Again, still asking Mr. Lesko about government funding. This is so stupid. Well, okay, I'm just working stiff. I've always been that way, who cares? Yeah, you have to care, Jason. You have to do something, okay? Download that report that I tell you for free. It'll show you how to find, there's probably 200 organizations in your city that will train you for free to get a higher paying job. So you don't get good work and high paying jobs with no skills. You have to have skills. And to get skills today, you can get paid even to get the skill. That's one of the greatest grants we have now in this country, is for you changing your career or starting a new career, whatever, and getting trained to do it. There's money to train you. You can make up to $40,000 or $50,000 a year while you're training for a $100,000 a year job without a degree. Most of the good jobs now don't even require degrees. Sure, they do, some, but a lot don't anymore, because we need more skills, we need more trade people, things like that. And that's now coming at a premium for people need that skill. So a lot of people don't. So what the government's doing is paying for you to get it. Love the fit, thank you. Why are you, what grants can I apply for in St. Louis? Christian, if you're in St. Louis, I'll show you right now. Look at that link that I put in there. Go to this link, okay, tinyurl.com/AI grants debt or business. Okay, you have to do something. Then this will show you, will give you a call list. See what this does, it's free. This is AI, it's free. You'll go to, if you go to Google, people will pay you thousands of dollars to get this for you. You guys, I used to. But you could do it yourself and it's free. And you have to start calling. You call and it tells you who to call. It gives you the phone number. It tells you what services are available. And it tells you how much the money and information is worth that they're giving out for free. And it tells you exactly what to say when you call and they pick up the phone. Now, there is not anything better I could do besides just sit next to you and make the phone call for you, right? I saw a kid exploding watermelon. He made almost 7,000 views at that time. Well, oh, that's interesting. Maybe fun to watch, but nothing I'm interested in. Let's see, Matt. Your book helped me tremendously years ago. Now the advantage of what it was eligible for. It worked, thanks. Oh, thank you, Harvey. Well, see, it is work, but now, Harvey, it's so much easier than that book, trying to figure out who to call, trying to figure out what to say, trying to do all that stuff. What's the right place for you? Man, AI does all this. you get Lesko in a box. and tells you step by step what to do. This is, yeah, AI gives you a step by step to how to get the money for your business. AI gets step by step for how to make money to get out of debt and pay your bills. It's all a step by step. And the phone numbers are there. What to say is there. Man, I just don't know what more. I mean, it's more than I could ever do for you unless I spent 3 months making that list for you. That's what it would take, at least 2 maybe. And because I did something like that for every state, and it took me a year or 2. You know, and it wasn't as complete as what they're doing. I got a big question. I'm a graduate with a degree in design. I had a brain injury accident, have been on disability for 5 years. Now not creative. What should I do? Well, I would think you want to make some income, Aaron. And first of all, what I would do is look at your financial. Look at that, download that report, okay? tinyurl.com/ and then AI grants, debt or business. Download that and look at the thing there for a debt and bills. So make appointments there. It'll tell you how to make appointments. It'll give you a listing of phone numbers to call. I mean, there's 50 people that you could call. If one doesn't do it, you call the next one. And then everyone that says no, you ask them, hey, to give you ideas on who else to help. You want to sit down and talk with somebody that will straighten out your bills and debt and everything. Thanks for that information. I surely appreciate it. I've been watching you since I was a kid. Gotta love this. Oh, thank you. My brain injury is confused about the world we live in. Well, I'm confused about the world we live in. There's a place for you. You could find a place, but it is not going to come to you. You have to go to it. You have to find it. And that's why in Google, you can never find it because you'll find 200 million people want to get money from you to help you. Here, by AI, it's all people want to give you money and give you help. We live in a country that 40% of our country is there to help people. And you have to find out where the ones are for you. And that's why it's a miracle that AI is doing that. I mean, I would have never thought that. I mean, with computers, I've followed technology for 50 years now. And the internet put me out of business. I used to sell reference books. Well, now you didn't need reference books. So then when that gone, then I had to find another way. And so I did it, well, one-on-one help kind of thing. And now that's going because you don't need me to do that. So now we have a community. If you want me to help you more, we have 15,000 people in something called LesGoHelp.com. LesGoHelp.com. Okay? I want to be your child. Wow, you adopt me. I have 2 grown sons, and now I got 4 grandchildren. Retire, bro. No, why retire? To do what? We're here to help people. And I love doing this. It's a talent I have. I enjoy it. I've been doing it 50 years, and I'll do it till I die. I feel I have 10 more years to do this. If I can help someone change their life just a little bit, man, we all have nothing better to do in life than that. We're all here to help each other. First of all, we help ourselves to get out of any problems we have. And that's what this is. Use this to help yourself, and then share that knowledge with other people so they can help. The help is out there in America. It's just not it's not as easy as you think, or easy as some salesmen like me tell you it is. And you have to put the time into it. Okay, and that's the important thing. Okay, you gotta put the time. I forgot to add the value price. Yeah, Sabrina, look at the link, copy the chat I have on that, tiny URL. You could check, copy that prompt. And by the way, I put it in serendipity or percipity, or what's that other one? I sort of liked it.
Perplexity.
Perplexity, yeah. And also Gemini, and they both don't come as near as what ChatGPT does. And ChatGPT organized it so nicely. Is it possible that there's absolutely no help for me? Well, there is if you don't ask. There's no help for anybody who doesn't ask. That's why you have to do, Koso kid, is you have to ask. Well, what are you looking for help for, Koso? Okay, thanks, Sabrina. Koso, what do you need help with, okay? Where is Koso? Koso kid. Small community in California. I am not a senior at, oh, yes, you are for a lot of senior programs. Don't worry about that. I have no children, can't find help. Okay? What's the name of the, what's the name of the city? What's the name of the city, Coco? Coco, Coco. Koso. Koso, what's the name of the city? Koso? Come on. Don't go to sleep on me. Come on, Koso. What's the name of the city? Koso. Koso. Well, I guess this is a waste of time. Koso, no, give me a city. It's not a waste of time. You have to do something. Let me show you what to do. Okay? Koso. Where are you, Koso? Koso? Are you going to answer? A small city. Well, you don't get anything unless you try something. So let me show you where to go. You got to give me the name of a city. Why don't you want to do that? Returning. Is there any funding to pay a bill for college? Oh, many, and cannot get back into school until the bill is $4,500. Okay, Ivory, what city are you in? City and state. Ivy. Okay, what's the city? Is that the name of a city? Eastern Shore? I thought it was like a region. Okay. Bird's Nest? Oh, cool. Never heard that. Okay, I'm gonna take from the tiny URL thing. Okay, I'm going to do that. Instagram, money from mentor, coffee, AI business. That's come over for that. Okay, here it is. There's one here. Okay, I'm gonna take that from the tiny URL sheet. I'm gonna take that prompt I have there, and I'm gonna start a new chat GPT. I'm gonna put your prompt in there, and I'm gonna put change Columbus, Ohio to Bird's Nest, Virginia. Okay, it's looking now. Okay, I'll go back and see that a little bit. Okay, I'm getting you Bird's Nest, okay? Let's see, Bird's Nest, so that's Ivy, okay. I guess Koso didn't want to get help. Ivory. Okay, Charity, maybe we can connect later. Dinner time, bye-bye. Okay, Ben, thank you for stopping in. How do I start applying, Matthew? Okay, DW, download that report, okay? Or look on the side, you're a member, so we have a lot of help over on the left-hand side under Unlock My Goals. That will help you there too. I mean, if you want to start a business, you want to get out of debt, we have it all there. Now this is a little more, oh, here we go. It's starting to come out now. Yeah, see, okay. Eastern Shore Area Agency on Aging, okay. You said you're not a senior, maybe you are, I forget. And it says who to call, okay, the emergency assistance, case management, insurance counseling, senior services, community action helps families too. There's the phone number, what to say. I'm on the Eastern Shore and need emergency assistance for bills plus budgeting and mentoring. What programs can you enroll me in today? Dollar value. Typically one-time emergency varies in needs and funds. Ongoing free counseling. Okay. See, there's another one. A&N Electric Cooperative. I don't know what that is, but there's a phone number. Program requires visiting county DSS with your bill and income variant. Oh, I see. That's probably utility. Please. I am an A&N member on the shore. I need members helping members assistance with my payment plan. See? Wow. Case by case. How much eligibility? See? Wow. It just goes and goes. Free legal help with debt. Okay. Housing and counseling support. Utilities and beyond. Income, work, and benefits. Eastern Shore. This is different than I've seen before. Every time it's a little different. Okay, it gives you a priority of, let's see if I could get this to you. 35 high impact. Now I asked for 100. Now they said, getting lazy. They gave me only 35, but that's a good place to start. Okay, Bird's View. Okay, Birds, that's your, here's the link. See if this link works for you. Okay. Yeah, it should work. Okay, Ivory, see if that link works for you that I just sent in, okay? I really need help. I'm homeless. I need to find a place to stay. Go to findhelp.org, put in your zip code, and then put in homeless. Okay, and there'll be a bunch of nonprofits to start. That's the easiest way to start. Oh, so it opened up, Ivory, good. Okay, you gotta start calling every one of those people, okay? It's only 20 or 30, that's okay. You got nothing better to do. Somebody gonna give you a lot of money? You could do that all day, okay? Yes, we can, tag me using. Okay, good. Okay, so two things you learned tonight. One is that we have a community of 15,000 people that help each other get free money and help. And I've been doing this for 50 years. They're loving people who just want to help each other. That's what we do all day long. And it's $20 a month, and you get unlimited one-on-one help. Every day there's 4 or 5 hours of free videos. You can ask questions for free. And then we have a question corner. You can ask 100 a day if you want. We have a place called Unlock My Goals. So they're step by step to get out of debt, to start a business, to buy a house, to get health care or healthcare bills, all that kind of stuff. So that's all you have to follow. You have to do work on yourself. And now what we're trying to do is show you how to get current help in by using AI. And you want to download that. So we're letsgohelp.com. That's the $20 a month for everything. And we also give out our own grants. We give out $50,000 to $70,000 every month just to people. And then we have Tiny URL. Let me write this in the chat again. Tiny, TINY URL.com. Oh, I misspelled URL. .com/AI grants debt or business. Okay, and you follow those for how to find local free money for getting out of debt or starting a business. Now let me put this back in the, okay, on YouTube. Join us at letsgohelp.com. That's $20 a month. Or free download. tinyurl.com/AI grants debt or business. Okay, there you go. Grandpa, why are you still away? What? Why are you still away? Who needs money, okay? You get nothing. I need dental implants. Yeah, we have a list of dental and how to get expensive stuff like that, but you could start by going for dental care. Would I have that? Yeah, I have that for dental care. Dental care, free dental care. You go to tinyurl.com/ and I gotta figure out what that was. I got there somewhere. God, knew that was gonna. Let me get the, well, I think it's Let's Go Eye Care, Emergency, Student Loans, Grant, Seniors, Passion Business, Work at Home, Grants, Podcast, Job Training, Let's Go Affiliate, Money to Live On, Healthcare, Apprentice, Let's Go Medical Dental. That's it. Let's Go Medical Dental. Okay. Let's Go Medical Dental. Okay, so Let's Go Medical. Okay, that's a report that will show you how to get free and low-cost dental care. And another place is needymeds.org. Oh. Okay, let's go. Okay, Native Girl, you want to download that AI report, you know, tinyurl.com, then AI/AI grants debt, DEBT. Oh, I didn't say that. Let me write it again. tinyurl.com/AI AI grant. AI grants debt or business. Okay, gotta go, guys. Gotta get up tomorrow morning and get on a train. Go see one of my sons with his new little 2-year-old, okay? Cheers. Love you all.